We're in beautiful Tustin, California, and do you hear that sound? That sound is music to my ears. You're watching Coming In Hot, Backyard Edition.
Coming in hot, baby!
Hi, and we're here with Dennis Kloss, the owner of this pickleball court in this lovely home. And first of all, Dennis, I just want to say thank you for inviting us to come shoot here today.
No worries, this will be fun.
Awesome. Just going to ask you quick questions about the court and how you got involved in pickleball, but how long has the court been here?
I think it was July 2013 was the first time we did it. I think I started thinking about it in 2012.
So you were way before the curve, because I know pickleball home courts kind of got a boost during COVID, but you were way ahead of that. So were you playing pickleball? When did you start playing?
We started playing them, we didn't play a lot. I mean, I had the space, so I decided that, we'd put it in. It wasn't big enough for a tennis court, because, I coach tennis, so it just worked out. And then we, really during COVID is when we started to blast ahead playing a lot more pickleball, because we couldn't do anything else.
Right. And how long did it take to build the court?
I would say it took like a month or so. You had to do the grading and put the rebar in and the concrete.
Awesome. And you mentioned that you're a tennis coach, so why don't you tell me about that? I know you have an extensive background in coaching tennis.
Well, I coach high school tennis. This next season will be my 27th year of coaching high school tennis. Yeah, sometimes I think I need counseling over it. But it's fun. I like to mentor some of these kids, and it's been very rewarding for me. I keep thinking when I'm going to retire. My grandson's coming up. He's in 7th grade. If I can get through my grandson, that's another 6 years. I'll probably be done.
Perfect. And what do you think? Why do you think pickleball has just kind of exploded now? Like I played tennis for 40 years. You've been playing tennis forever. Why do you think pickleball is so popular right now? Other than COVID, and I know people wanted to get outside, but why do you think it's exploding?
Well, number one, it's super fun. I mean, it's unbelievably fun. In tennis, for some reason, you get a lot more upset with yourself than in pickleball. I don't understand that. Plus, if you're like me, I've had like 10 surgeries, it's a little easier on the bod, and it's a great workout. It's an unbelievable workout. You can burn off 1,000 calories in a couple hours, playing with guys. So yeah, that's a real bonus.
That was the big thing for me. It was hard for me to keep playing singles. I've had 4 knee surgeries, everyone has. And we started playing doubles, but it was hard to find people to play with.
Yeah.
And now it's just easy to find people to play pickleball with. Now, there is a rumor I've heard, a little bird told me, that a really famous pickleball player has played on this court. You know who I'm talking about?
Lisa Siggety?
No. Lisa Siggety, yeah.
We've had a lot of players play here. One of the ones was Tyson McGuffin, played here. He came over with Matt Chow, and they played a little bit. His kids used the pool. Great guy, unbelievably great guy, Selkirk guy. And,
awesome. How did that come to be? How did Tyson end up playing here?
I think he needed a practice partner with Matt. They couldn't get a court, so Matt asked if they could come over and use the court, and I said, yeah, no problem.
That's awesome. Well, you ready to play some pickleball?
Let's do it.
Let's play. We are here with pickleball pro Sierra Gayton Leach, and she's going to show us. I always hear this question: how do I improve my third shot drops? That's the number one question I'm always getting. So she's going to tell us how to, and then kind of show us.
Absolutely. So on a third shot drop, what I tell my students is to make sure you stay low through contact point, and then as you're following through, then you look up. A lot of people will stop and look up as they're hitting their ball, and their ball goes short in the net, or it barely goes over, and the opponents can attack it. So I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Hi everyone, our little known pickleball term of the week is a Phil Mickelson. A Phil Mickelson is when you don't hit a backhand, but you switch the paddle to your left hand to hit the ball. By the way, Phil loves to play pickleball. Now let's go back to Troy for more Coming In Hot.
In poker, they have a saying that if at the first 15 minutes you can't spot who the sucker is, you're the sucker. Well, I think the same thing is true in pickleball.
Coming in hot! It's coming in hot!
So that's our show for today. I just want to thank Dennis Claus, who let us film today on this beautiful court. And I want to thank our pro today, Sierra. And I want to thank Lisa for playing with us. This is the best people I've ever played with. So it was a little humbling for me, but a lot of fun. So that's our show for today. And like I always tell you, always keep your paddle up high because you never know when it's going to be.
Coming in hot.